We're here for one reason. That Gary's Truly's 60th birthday is coming up, and he's got some problems. And I know you guys know about them. They're serious problems. It's his golf game, and it's that nasty slice that he's had. So I put together some data that I think that maybe we can work over, maybe some solutions and some ideas. And it's really kind of a brainstorming session to see what we can do to help him out with this game, because it's you know, at 60, he doesn't have much left to live for. I don't know. Any thoughts?
The
slice.
We can try. You know, I don't know if we can do it or not. We can try it.
Okay, so I just kind of outline the problem a little bit. It's a violent slice. It's caused a lot of multiple issues over the course of his life, and well over ours when we're golfing with him. From you know, he's littered Kiowa Island, the Robert Trent Jones Trail, Sugarloaf properties, and thousands of James River logo balls. You know, when I first met Gary, he had I can imagine probably 300 dozen James River balls in his closet. And today they're littering these fine golf properties. I know, I mean, you can talk to him, Mike, because his spinal damage and disfigurement. Do you think that has something to do with the swing?
Does it have to do with why he wears his pants so high?
You know,
to protect his back, because he wears his pants really high?
He's probably wearing a man's girdle underneath it too.
I bet that's the reason.
Yeah, I bet it is too. Roof damage. I think he's caused more roof damage in all these golf properties than the hail damage from the storm that came through last year.
I've seen it. I've seen a lot of it.
Yeah, it causes some nasty. Well, those aren't cheap houses on Key West.
They're cheap.
No. And then of course there's the Ingrid residence. So.
Is that also why he's canceled the last couple of years?
It probably is why he's canceled. Well, I think the lawsuits have a lot to do with it too.
Oh, yes, I forgot about those.
Yeah. So what I've done is I put together some figures that some charts on kind of where his ball flight has gone over the past few years. On the left, you see at age 30, he was hitting about 200-yard drive, but he was also getting that slice of about 200 yards. The red dash line, that's the OB. So that's pretty much the way it went at age 30. At age 40, you can see he's losing distance. The slope of the line at 40, you know, starts to well, I don't know, maybe a purple pill. I don't. But
is this his flight path?
This is his ball flight path for sure.
Balls?
And then, well, you know, I would imagine that if you look at this at age 50 and 60, you know,
Sure, this is the ball flight path?
It looks like it's low and to the right, kind of hanging there.
Yeah.
Kind of a limp slice.
It's getting limper and limper, isn't
Actually, if you turn the camera, you kind of get the better view of how it might.
There we go. So that ball doesn't hang well, or maybe it hangs.
It looks like it just dribbles off the tee.
It's more of a trickle.
It's more of a trickler.
Yeah.
It's a trickle.
Yep.
You know, the question is it
it's the 60-year-old trickle.
The 60-year-old trickle. And, you know,
Sad.
how high can he hitch those pants?
Man, it's impressive.
It is impressive.
Those
His
plastic
voice,
pants.
The thing about it is,
Remember those plastic pants
he
he
can
wears?
get those things up, and his voice doesn't.
That's why he wears those plastic pants.
But can you imagine the elastic in those things?
I don't know.
Holy. I mean,
Can he-
you're talking top flight elastic.
Can he?
You got to admit, his violent swing hasn't changed any, though.
No, his violent swing
No.
is right where it needs to be.
Swing speed is good.
Swing
Swing speed is. He's tried swing speed in the past, and that hadn't helped.
Maybe
Does the height of the pants help the trajectory of the?
Does it keep it up?
Does it keep
Straight?
it up? Exactly.
I don't know.
Does he need any? Does he need a new hat, or can he get one to get over those ears?
Well,
What do you think?
Well, let's take a look at
Root cause.
the root causes.
I
So,
got a theory about the first one.
yeah,
The ear drag one. I think I've seen him play in different kind of winds.
Yeah.
So if he's addressing the ball in the wind, if the wind is blowing from his left, as the backswing goes, it catches this ear.
yeah,
And I've seen maybe some of the spinal problem
ah,
and the slice can come from the ear. it just like violently goes like that, and then he overreacts, it goes like that, and then the ball goes that way.
That looks just like his swing.
Great idea.
That looks just like his swing.
That's just a thought, I don't know.
Yeah.
It really did.
So maybe a special hat that somehow helps to shield the wind, or
Kind of like the young skateboarders are wearing now. The toboggan, you
maybe
just
you'll
down low.
Oh, yeah.
You'll down
Bring the
low.
ears back in.
Yeah.
Get those ears in.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
He could go Ricky Fowler style too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He's wearing his lid tight.
He can get a little right nostril wind tunnel going too.
Yeah.
And you get that with the ear drag, man,
it's
that's
double
like,
whammy,
that
isn't it?
may be the, yeah. Yeah, maybe. If the wind's just right.
You don't think Gary had ego, do you?
Well, I got ego drag on there as well, and maybe that has to do with, maybe it's tied with the ear and nostril drag. So, because the violent swing thing we've been talking about, Lance just demonstrated it very well as he comes back through. He's trying to get distance on the ball.
That's true. That's true.
I don't know.
It's not working. We got it. I don't know I'm not sure what the cure is, but
So we got one idea on the table right now, and that's the hat.
the hat.
Yeah. I don't know what do you do without an ego.
I don't think we can solve that.
Maybe a mirror. So if you had like a mirror on the hat,
Yeah.
so when his ego gets a little big,
Yeah. Look at.
Yeah,
Treat me like the big dad I am.
I'm a pretty big deal.
Pretty big deal around here.
the other thing to keep that ego in check is we can just remind him of all the great talent that he's brought to the company, and that might help.
That's a really good point. I mean, look at what he's done over the years to help RSC grow. Dean Vickers. What do you ask?
Brilliant move.
Yeah, 10 months.
10 months.
Yeah.
If that.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
once-
Kimberly McAnulty. Did she get a year?
I don't think she got a year.
No. He even brought a candidate in. We wouldn't even buy her lunch one time. You remember we had her escorted out the building.
Yeah.
Just maybe those little tidbits. We could get some golf shirts with those different people's name on them,
Great idea.
Photos.
or golf balls.
Oh, maybe have a
We could just have golf balls with
With
all
their
those
photos.
people's names that were fallout. Every time he put down the tee, he'd know.
So that closet that he's
We
got.
can have the Gary T like Fallout open. You can have a tournament
that could be a.
and raise money for lessons.
Oh, that's
there
perfect.
you
That's
go.
it.
That is perfect.
Maybe.
That's one of the issues. Too many lessons.
Too many lessons.
He's not coachable.
Or maybe we
Well, there's that.
maybe we could use the money to buy the toboggan.
I like all the ideas. I mean, just think about that. A golf ball with all the failures' names on it. That'd keep his ego in check.
Do you really think he had superior flexibility? Is that why the swing is off to the right? Because he's so flexible?
I think he's got to come get through the ball the way he does. I mean, because with that ear drag, it goes way back, like Lance was showing us.
But then he comes around so fast because of the flexibility.
That's right,
Yeah.
He manages not to decleat. I mean, he
Yeah.
keeps his shoes on,
which is amazing.
It's incredible.
It is incredible. I've seen him fall though. When he misses, sometimes he
On the
falls.
fall.
Yeah.
On the miss, on the
Yeah.
full miss.
Yeah, the complete whiff. You think he's spending too much time on the range? I think we can cross that one off the list.
Yeah.
Probably not that one.
Yeah, probably not that one. Great internal drive to become better. You think that after you move to a neighborhood like Sugarloaf and you got one of the finest golf courses in the world right there you're a member of and get all hotty-totty on us and everything.
Got
I
the
think
ego.
I think his game would get better. It doesn't.
Hadn't.
It's weird. But I think, to the point is, let's face it, there's not a shred of athletic talent there, and, I don't think there ever will be.
No. It's pretty much, if you watch him swing at golf, it's kind of a wish. I mean, every swing
That's a
you have
great
hope.
point.
It's like a hope,
At some point, he'll get
I'll hit it some.
Yeah.
I'll just keep swinging at it. I'll
Yeah.
hit it some.
I mean, you swing enough, like Gary
swing
does.
enough,
Yeah.
yeah.
You'll hit it
But I'll keep
eventually.
talking.
I've seen it. I've watched him shoot on the front nine. He might shoot like 58, and then he'll get down to 54. And you're like,
Getting back to these ball flights real quick. I'm thinking the only thing that's going to save that, at age 60 is the little blue pill.
is a pill?
I think
Yeah.
so too. You think that'll straighten it up?
I don't think he's got many options at this point.
May straighten it up, but not very far.
Yeah.
He's still not going to get the distance. he
Yeah,
wants.
the distance
No.
will not be there.
The hang time won't be very long either.
You know, if it's over 4 hours, he needs to consult a physician. Anyway. With that, I think maybe we should just wish Gary a happy birthday.
I agree.
Happy
Gary,
60th,
happy
Gary.
60th, Gary.
See you, Gary. I couldn't figure out the swap.